So I would like to welcome here today Luella Chavez de Angelo, Senior Vice President, Corporate Responsibility and President of the Western Union Foundation. Luella, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
We certainly appreciate the shift within the corporate citizenship focus within the Western Union Foundation. Obviously, you've gone from more traditional forms of widespread giving and grants to programs that are more specifically aligned with missions around helping immigrants.
That's right.
Talk to us, if you would, about how this integrates with the Western Union's business and more importantly, the brand strategy that you have.
Well, you know, Western Union helps millions of people at the bottom end of the pyramid. So people who live on $2 and $3 a day. And we take this audience and this consumer base very seriously. We know we have a responsibility not only to watch after their cash, because obviously we're the world's largest mover of money, but we're not moving that money just for small reasons. We're moving that money for very, very important, impactful reasons. To get food on the table to one's family, to buy those school supplies, to pay the bill that maybe, you know, is much harder for you and I to pay. And so that money has to be there, and that money has to be there quick, and it has to be there safe, and it has to be there as a very competitively priced, especially in the market we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, you know, we really look at our business, but then we mirror our philanthropic strategy towards the business. So how do we take the talent at Western Union and give it back to help those consumers even more so, either through our NGO partners or through developing organizations? What's exciting, and we can talk a little bit about this later, is now we're adding how do we actually utilize our products in a different way
as well
than we have been.
Right, so that's the third pillar of the stool, if you will. So you're talking obviously about the giving that you can give and donations, all for to improve economic literacy and opportunity, but equally allowing for your business to be a support to the philanthropic beliefs.
That's right.
Which is a tremendous alignment, isn't it, of what you're able to do through your business and through your brand, and ultimately the contribution you can make to those people that need it the most.
Absolutely. You know, you can look at it through the lens of how the industry has changed. You know, 10 years ago, we were doing philanthropy. You know, we started off not even really implementing strategic philanthropy.
Right.
And then we got much more aligned to the business and said, well, you know, we'll do philanthropy, but let's really focus in on those NGOs and those causes that really support our business. But then we took it even further. As you know, the industry has moved. We've said, let's really blow this out. Let's look at corporate citizenship. How do we now then use not only the financial means that we have, but how do we use our marketing voice? And in our case, how do we use this very, very large and very, very vast network? Because we know we're one of the world's best ethnic marketers, grassroots marketers.
200 countries.
We're in 200 countries and, you know, territories, and even the people that work at Western Union speak over 80 languages.
Right.
So how do we use this to our advantage to actually align our philanthropy and really take it more towards corporate citizenship and advocacy? And then from there, we moved into corporate responsibility, took a wider lens at, well, not just looking at philanthropy, but looking at how responsible we are with our finances, how responsible we are with our hiring practices, our pricing practices. And now we're talking about even evolving further and thinking about what is our shared value to society.